Sleepyhead Productions.
Hey, how's it going everyone? Mick Hammers from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is extremely exciting because we've had the first interview to come out from Richard Ells from Electroneum, from people that have been at the Digital Assets Summit sponsored by Crypto Compare this year, and the first interview came from TheCoinChat, and it was, what can I say about it? First of all, I'd like to personally thank I think it's Steve Good, CEO from Twitter, that hosted this episode of the Coin Chat with Richard Ells, and I just want to say thank you to him for bringing us this interview, because it was there was so much information, it was ridiculous. It was such a positive interview. Many things happening, massive things happening. I cannot believe it. Make sure you go and follow the Coin Chat on Twitter. This is their tweet of them launching the video with Richard Ells, and yeah, like I said, it absolutely amazing interview. And this is the video here. I'll leave a link in the description. He deserves the views for this. He deserves people to watch it. It is an absolutely amazing interview. You can see just the amount of enthusiasm and excitement there is, you know. And it looked like the event was there was quite a buzz to it as well, which is really cool to see as well. So, three main things that's happening over the course of this year for ETN. The first one is that the Electroneum fork is commencing in roughly 2 weeks. That was said on this interview. There's going to be features coming in this fork that's going to help enable the gig economy. So fork is happening in 2 weeks. We don't know what features it's going to happen yet. All we know is that it's somehow linking into the way that the gig economy is working, and how the mobile operators take ETN as well. So really excited to see what sort of updates they put in their blockchain to basically to accompany that. Really exciting. My interest levels peaked when he said about it being linked to these things. Second thing, which absolutely took me by just mind blown, is that he thinks by year end 20 countries will be live and enabled to accept ETN for airtime and data top-ups, which is absolutely massive. That would probably be the biggest adoption in cryptocurrency / digital assets to date. You know, that would be a massive achievement, absolutely a massive achievement. And that shows the success, you know. They've been having a great time down in South Africa. They've made changes. They've made vast improvements to the app, which he also says in this video as well. But 20 countries by year end is wow, you know. And he mentions like Pakistan having like remittance. So possibly Pakistan could be one of the countries. I imagine there's going to be several African countries, Asian countries. I think they're going to be launching this thing all over the world. It's going to be absolutely amazing to see and experience. Being able to do that, you know. I mean, I'd love to be able to demonstrate me topping up my second SIM card, which is pay as you go, with ETN. That would be absolutely insane to show people. But yeah, so that is just absolutely massive. I think everyone was took by surprise when he said 20 countries. The next thing which he speaks about is how they're currently dealing with South African governmental body ICASA, That is to get their basically their like certificate to make sure that they're able to import the Electroneum M1. And as soon as that happens, and they just put that certificate on each pallet, and then it all goes down there for distribution. Absolutely amazing. They as you can see, they're getting stuff done. You know, it's not just, oh, we've made an update on the GitHub. You know, they're doing physical things. They're dealing with real people. They're dealing with governmental bodies. They're dealing with other companies in other countries, and you can't really fault that. And now we can kind of see why they've been quite quiet, because by the sounds of it, they have had an absolute shed ton of things going on, and it's all starting to unravel now, which I'm extremely excited about. The final thing I want to mention in this video, which was covered in this video, was the fact that Gig Guru is coming. There wasn't like a specific date, but if the fork is to help with that, then maybe it's going to come soon after the fork. Don't know, kind of speculating there. But the Gig Guru economy website, you know, people can earn, vendors will earn ETN for the gigs that they do, for their services. People buying them they will not have to go to an exchange, buy Electroneum, and then use that Electroneum. It's going to be so simple, because they are going to be accepting Visa cards. Absolutely massive, you know. So if you have a bank account and you use a Visa card, it is going to be supported, and that is absolutely amazing. That is bridging the gap between the banked and the unbanked, and it's just going to make buying these services so much easier. You know, people don't, the non-technological people that aren't into cryptocurrency, that aren't interested in cryptocurrency, can still find themselves involved with cryptocurrency, not even by knowing, just because they've wanted to hire someone to do a service for them. You know, they don't have to deal with cryptocurrency at all. They don't have to deal with digital assets at all. They just pay by their bank card, and the person selling that gig will receive ETN. And that would be a really cool system. And it would be really cool to see how that works, you know. I mean, this may be why the fork is needed, you know, to see how they can transfer ETN on the blockchain or something like that. Not too sure, but absolutely massive. These, especially, obviously, the fork we've been expecting live in 20 countries by year's end is an absolutely massive achievement if it can be done. Obviously, at the moment, the trial's going on in South Africa. Richard stated that things are going to be starting to go live after the fork, so hopefully we're going to see more territories go live after that. Hopefully we're going to be there's going to be things unraveling, you know. And it's been a long been a long bear market. Not really a lot going in the favor of ETN's price as such, but it just goes to show is that if you focus on the fundamentals of a business and your business model and your idea, and you make that happen, then the rest should come on its own, you know. I mean, at the current price, if millions upon millions upon millions are using ETN, then it doesn't really work well, because you'll have to use so much ETN to buy one gig service or something, or to buy one car wash, or to buy one taxi ride. And if millions of people are doing that, there's just not enough ETN to go around, you know. What would be really cool to find out is if what's going on with the Gig Guru website, if that is having an effect on the supply and demand from straight from the exchanges, because obviously it's the exchanges at the moment which kind of controls what the price is, you know. And I can see the demand rising massively over the course of the next 6 months until the end of this year. And if the simple economics of supply and demand work in ETN's favour, then we should see quite a substantial price increase. Obviously, I don't do price predictions, never have, never will. You can never predict the future, but the way things are sounding absolutely so positive. And right now, as I'm speaking, I think ETN is so undervalued. So that is today's video. Make sure you go check out this interview, because I can't do it justice just by talking about what was said. You have to go watch it. Massive props to the TheCoinChat for bringing us this interview. Thank you so much for bringing it to all of us. And yeah, comment down below what your thoughts are on what was said in it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.